Hello and welcome, my friends. It's Rob here from eXplore here with Starship Troopers, the new real-time strategy game from the Aristocrats and published by the Slitherine team. And I'm really excited to be doing this because, quite frankly, I think we're the first people to be doing this. So we're not allowed to talk about score or how I feel about the game, but I'm definitely allowed to show the game. So I'm really excited to do that. So I will try to keep my thoughts or my appraisal of the game quiet, but I can play through the first 10 missions. So I'm gonna do an episode per mission, and we're gonna have like a tutorial mission here at the first beginning. But before then, let's go ahead and get started because I think this. Yep. Oh my God! I almost said something. I almost said something subjective. I'm trying not to. It's really hard. So, but I could probably say that the art's nice, right? You guys probably like the art, and the general feel of the game feels very reminiscent of the movie. You know, much more of the movie than the book, which for me is pretty awesome. But that's all I can say, and all I'm going to say. Let's go ahead and enlist now.
The Battle of Clendathu. A day that will live in infamy. But from tragedy springs hope, as the Federation rebuilds its fleet bigger and stronger than before. To fuel this war machine, all eyes are now on Quellasha. Once an isolated outpost, this mineral-rich world has become a key part of humanity's battle for survival. But the planet's vital mining industry may now be in danger after reports of bugs on the surface. And so the mobile infantry answers humanity's call. These brave men and women will defend Quellasha from any insect aggression.
Yeah, insanely enough, I can't actually turn down the volume of that, so I apologize if it's really loud. Alright, so let's get started. Click to join the battle. Let's do this.
Lieutenant. The advanced team kicked an anthill. Now they got more bugs than they know what to do with. We're here to save their asses. Let's do this by the book. Don't be a hero, and you won't need a body bag. You understand me? Let's go. On the bounce.
Alright, let's get started. There we go. Let's move. Move.
Move out.
Alright, so the game is pretty, I mean, like, the general idea of the game is pretty, like, RTS standard fare, right? So, like, you're going to...
Small, but there's no such thing as a harmless bug. Splat them and keep moving.
I mean, you're basically going to be moving your squads around at first, like a normal RTS, right? It's in the later...
The bug hole. Hope they save something for us to shoot.
It's definitely in the later part of the game where things start to change a little bit.
Clear lines of fire.
Hopefully we'll see a little bit of that within this series here.
Roger that. Squad moving out.
We've thinned them out. Let's move forward.
Infantry standing by. Sir.
On the move. Open fire.
I don't know why it's not letting me attack the move here.
Roger that.
Infantry standing by.
On the move. Attack fighter strike incoming. Stand back and enjoy the fireworks. They don't like to get their uniforms dirty, but those flyboys are pretty useful sometimes.
Alright, mobile infantry, let's move out.
A few bugs got away. Get after them before they reach the settlement.
Alright, so we're going to go ahead and pursue them.
Troopers standing by.
Roger that.
And yeah, so basically what I was trying to say is like
What kind of half-assed containment
I
operation
can't
is
talk.
this?
Oh man. The game is pretty standard as far as like RTS games go, but like it starts to open up, and the strategies start to open up, especially as you get more units later on.
With me.
So this introductory mission is exactly what it should be, like a tutorial about how to play the game. But yeah, the game really starts to kind of come into its own here within the first few missions.
Move out.
But stay tuned, because I'll be doing, like I said, I'll be doing a series on this, and I'll be doing
Damn it.
a mission
Either
per
these civilians
episode.
ignored the evac order, or someone's getting a whipping back at base for missing these stragglers.
Sir, roger that.
Listen up. With me.
Sir, Major Cortez reporting. Orders from command require you to confiscate all civilian weapons.
That's a copy. Good to hear your voice.
Yes, sir.
Squad, secure those weapon stashes. Not that these guys will be using them. Sounds like the other company's in trouble. Let's lend them a hand.
Yes, sir.
You can position them too by holding on to the selection, and you can like basically like position their facing movements.
Come on, you apes.
So
Squad, moving out. Come on.
there we go. All right, so we've gotten them taken care of, and we're gonna go ahead and
There's a
now
radio
take
tower
control of
ahead
all
your
of these
position.
guys.
It should be able to cut through the interference
Yes, sir.
and get you some reinforcements.
Affirmative.
Copy that.
Move them. There we
Move
go.
out.
Combat engineers, what they do basically are like just burn everything. So
Radio station's just ahead. Move into range and get fleet on the horn. Finally, we can break through this goddamn interference.
all right, we'll come
Yes,
up here
sir.
and we'll take the radio station here.
Troopers standing by.
And then what we will do is we're gonna go ahead and move
Squad, ready
rifle
for
troopers
These
here.
things have taken a licking.
Orders?
Use the radio station to call up fleet and get replacements for our casualties.
Affirmative.
All right, we have casualties here. So what I'll show you is how to request reinforcements, which is just basically bringing them in, and then they are full strength afterwards, which I think is a pretty cool mechanic. We try not to say pretty cool. So, that's a subjective statement.
Squad, ready for orders.
Come on,
We'll
people.
go, oh, forgot to capture.
Sir, command has radioed out an alert. Major bug movement to your east.
Okay, things are about to get interesting. Look sharp, people. Form a perimeter.
All right, we're gonna take this
Sir,
real quick,
let's go.
but we're gonna go ahead and use these guys here.
Squad, moving out.
Actually, we're
Yes,
gonna take
sir.
these guys here.
Listen up. Yes,
Here,
sir.
you
Sir.
guys are gonna
Move
form
out.
a choke point here
Sir.
and a choke point here.
Engineers here. Get your gear. We're moving out. Roger that.
That way they can still see through, so they'll be able to fire through. But
Here they come. Watch your fields of fire.
that's a big thing in this game, is the fields of fire. So like you have to be able to see through your troops in order to shoot.
Orders?
So there we go. All right, so they're all able to see through
Sir,
and take care of that.
this way.
All right, these little things are basically like tutorial help hints. They're really like they're kind of still within the.
Outstanding. This area's hotter than we thought.
New order, sir. Bug activity is too strong. Command is recalling you to Delta 4 base. Leave the civies and get yourself home.
That route won't be pretty. Rough terrain, lots of hidey holes for bugs. But you gotta punch through.
Yeah, like the tutorials, I think
Engineers
are really
here.
well done, and they feel like the same. You know, they just have a very
Roger that.
non-intrusive feel to them, which I appreciate. So, all right, I'm just attack moving at this point, just so we can get up here to take these ammunition caches. And then we're going to move up to the Delta 4 outpost here. Oh, look at that. They've just gone off on their own over there. That's cool.
Sir.
Alright, take this.
Squad, moving out.
Standing
Take
by.
this.
Squad, ready for order.
Take this here.
Sir.
Haul ass.
Let that be a lesson. These colonists had guns, but they didn't have training or discipline. That's why we're alive and they're not.
Troopers, listen up. Squad, ready for orders.
Oh, the implications there. Alright, let's go ahead and move up.
Roger that.
The cool thing is you can change the zoom level through the menu. So, like, let me show you something real quick. You can change zoom, right? So I can zoom out even. And I think I really like that because I mean, I think I'd appreciate being able to zoom in a little bit more out. And you know what? Actually, just I realized something. You could zoom all the way out, right? Let's try that. Oh, that's a speed.
Welcome
That's
to
zoom
Delta
speed. That's
4.
all that is.
Now haul ass
Oh,
and get
that
behind
sucks.
those walls.
Yeah, I thought it was zoom, like the zoom height, but I just realized it's actually just zoom speed. I think it needs to be zoomed out just a little bit more from my take on that, but it's not too bad for where it is right now, especially since the game focuses on, like, you know,
Sir.
the tactics of things more than the actual strategy.
Standing by. Sir.
Haul ass. Get your gear. We're moving out.
Bugs are going for the base. Standard procedure is to keep the gate shut until there are 0 hostiles in the area.
Oh, hell. Guess you're doing this in the open. At least it'll be a target-rich environment.
All right, let's go ahead and move
Engineers here.
you here.
Roger that.
We'll move
Sir.
my other here.
Yes, sir. Look alive, troopers. Yes, sir.
Good job,
Take you over
troopers.
here.
Roger that.
Now you're starting to see the flying bugs too.
Battle's over. Open up, you rookies.
Roger that.
All right, so now we're inside. We're gonna go ahead and defend this. Surprisingly
Squad,
enough.
moving out.
Enter outpost. Oh wait, I've got somebody still down here. What? What are you doing? Nope, that's not the case. Somebody's somewhere there. There we go.
Troopers, listen up with me.
I knew I was missing something. Something wasn't triggering. All right, so yeah, once we get in here, we're gonna go ahead and defend this place, which will be fun. And as I said, there's like new units and then also new alien units that or bug units, I should say, that get introduced as you progress.
Squad,
And
ready
it really
for
does change up the
orders.
tactics
We're
involved,
not
which
done yet.
I appreciate.
Get on those
So-
walls and get ready.
All right. Let's do this.
Sir.
Go, go, go.
Affirmative.
Look sharp, troopers.
Here
Affirmative.
we go. We're gonna move you here.
All
We're
right,
gonna
you
take you
apes.
here.
Show those bugs what you're made of.
Put you here, and then finally we'll move you. Let's say probably this thing here. Maybe over here. Let's do that. Okay, so now we start to see the more of the flying bugs.
Well done, troopers. Any wounded, head to the medic. Everyone else, go find yourself a drink.
Boom. All right, so like I said, I'm going to use each of these episodes to play one mission so that they're kind of broken down that way.
With the size of the bug problem now clear, immediate action is needed. The mobile infantry moves into gear to protect Kwalasha, its mines, and its people.
I think you get a pretty good feel for like just the quality and the polish of this game right now. I'm not going to say anything about that because I'm not allowed to, but I think that you could see that it has a very consistent feel with how the rest of what you'd, or just basically how you'd expect the Starship Troopers game, Starship Troopers like themed real-time strategy game. If you feel like it's just got the whole thing, the whole theme just works really well. So I'm really excited about what could be. You know, I don't know. We'll have to find out because, like I said, I'll do an episode for each mission, and we'll continue on all the way through mission 10, which is how long and how late I'm allowed to show you guys. And you know, if you guys want to see something in particular, or if there's like just an interest that you have about like any of the things that are involved in this game, just let me know in the comments below, and I'll be sure to show that in the next episode, which you could see probably later today. So, hey, thanks for watching, guys. Until next time, this was Rob from eXplore with Starship Troopers from the Aristocrats. I'm really excited to be showing you this, really. So check it out and let me know what you think of it. And until next time, keep exploring.